Welcome back again, guys, and it's another episode of EJ Show, and it's about day 57 of EJ Show, English Show, and what uh, today it's an ecstasy mood. So, without losing any seconds, we are just moving over to the first segment, which is vocabulary bank. As you all know that we are just moving to review the previous vocabularies that we already been taught. But for the upcoming few episodes, we will just planning for a what we are just in search of a new vocabulary, and we got some more few vocabularies that is fresh. So just planning for the upcoming episodes, we will get few vocabulary new. So for today, we are just planning to do this entire segment, which with a review, and just we are moving over to that. And habinja, a signal that something is going to happen. Saccharine, extremely sweet in taste. Delicacy, extreme care in handling something. Fluviophile, a person who deeply enjoys the rain. Felicity, intense feeling of happiness. Serene, calm and peaceful. Quintessential, most essential. Nemesis, rival. Lagniappe, small gift given as a sign of gratitude. Liquacious, extremely talkative. Hang, bargain over a price. Immerse, involve deeply in an activity or dip completely in a liquid. Impel, drive or urge to do something. Endeavor, try hard to achieve. Infuriate, make angry. Glimpse, a brief or partial view. Clinomania, intense desire to stay in bed. Eloquence, speech having persuasive quality. Epoch, a long period of time. Ephemeral, lasting for very short period of time. Oblivion, state of being unaware of what is happening around you. Cinderella, a tiny amount of something. Assimilate, become similar. Hinders, stop or prevents. Nonchalant, not caring or cool. Ambiguous, not clear. Scoffed, to make fun of. Retrospect, looking back with wisdom. Rejuvenated, alive again. Resilient, easily recover from difficult situations. Spur, spontaneous. Slouch, not sitting straight, and that's all. And we are just winding up that segment, which is vocabulary bank, and we are just moving over to the next segment, which is open fire. Are you ready for what? For the general topic. So for today's episode, I don't have any much planned or even prepared for the segment. So we are just moving. So I'm just only trying to reviewing a movie which is a Tollywood, which means that the Tamil movie, which after the today's afternoon section I just saw one which is named Jagame Tandira, and it's about the main cast and crew is about Dhanush. Are you familiar with that name? And Aishwarya Lishmi from Mollywood, as well Joju George and Cosmo, some foreigners as well. So that's they are the main lead characters played by. So it's totally about what the main subject is racism. So it's against and for racism. That's all. And the fight between two groups, and after a certain period of time, one leader has been shot out, and in that position there is some other person is coming, and the fight is between the resisting both, and after that one will be having that kind of heroism, and the other is shot or being misplaced to some other places which is not his native place, and he's about the black and not black, he's a white guy, and Dhanush is the leader that has won after the entire sequence. At the climax scene we can see that white leader is being placed to a Iran and Iraq border, so without any passport or any proof that he has the citizenship of London, it's mainly focusing on the area which is the London, and some Sri Lankan issues are also placed in this cinema as well. So you can see that it's a international level discussing movie with that social relevant topic. So the content is much aware about that, and it's shortly about the fight between white and black, their egos, and fight against uh, which is very violent, or violence through violence. Shortly, what the power of authority or superiority is very much discussed in this movie. So we can see shortly watchable movie if you are interested in this kind of social relevant content, then you must enjoy it. And after that, it's shortly focusing on it. I think it's not based on for theater release, so it's shortly published in Netflix. It's a online platform, so that there is much more not enough music or something like that. They only concentrate on the core area, which is the content which they exactly made it. And some movies or the Indian movies which is focusing outside India, it's shortly what if it's achieved by one Tamil industry or Tamil movie makers, then it's something which is achievable, and they made it in a very far better way. So we can expect that in the future as well there will be you know country barriers or border barriers, nothing like that. We can do what all things that we imagine in our mind, or how we visualize the content to present into the audience, the larger audience. We can use that kind of visualization in a enormous way. So the environment is much changed to achieve our goals. So even a small maker or a filmmaker can achieve so many things in this universe. So you just have that kind of dreams, then you will get that. At the final end you will get the results, but keep on trying, and your time won't come to any other person. It will surely will knock your door one day, but you just have to be work on it, and don't have any faith on luck, nothing like that. But every sequence or the every element has even a small dish or the a food dish can be effective when each and every items or the parts or the elements, the spices that we are putting is the main secret behind the taste. Ultimately we only focus on the taste, right? And each and everything which is we put on the dishes is completely focusing on that it's completely focusing on the correct measurement. The unit of measurement is anyway changed in any of the element or any of the part will determine the final output of that dish, right? So we have to wait for the exact time and the appropriate time, and don't want to waste your time with judging, or my time is not there or not been come yet, so don't want to waste my time by spending or working hard. So these all thoughts or this kind of stuffs totally destroy you in your future as well. So anyway, every human being is or plan for their future, right? So be present in your present as well as plan for your future too. Then only, and don't what you must seize your moments. Then only you can, even though you have drastic past in your past, then don't want to blame any of the other components. You are the main reason why you are here, right? In this stage, not the evolution of your existence in this universe. I don't mention any of that kind of stuff. So you just imagine the situation, or right, you have been achieved, or in what age you are placed. At that age you have been placed by some cosmic power, as well as the ideas, the ideologies, beliefs, etc. Everything that you have makes you be here, right? So you have to find some way out, right, in a safer position. Every human beings are trying only for what? Trying to be in a safe place that we can achieve everything, and we don't like what giving up everything. We are always trying to accept everything from others or anywhere. We only want to acquire what our assets, or so many assets, or so many luxurious items that shine in our eyes, right? So we have to acquire or conquer that kind of stuff. So there is no such things in this universe. You have to be uh, properly measure your life, that's all. And if you have to do any specific things in this day, just do it, that's all. If your mind said that you have to do this kind of stuff today, then you must do that, because the only thing that you can achieve, or your friend in your entire life will be, from its beginning to its end, it only will be your mind. Your entire body will be, and your entire body with plus your mind is the only friends you can have in this universe, right? The other everything, everyone else, the previous what, the mind and body, every will everyone will go from you at a certain period of time. Everything exists in your life except you have some purpose on you, or it's only for molding you on a certain situation. So don't want to depend on anyone. Be what, be face difficulties, or find way to find so many path which is not a what common one. You must go for a unique one, right? You are special, and there are many things that you only can achieve in this universe, or you can prove. You don't want to prove any other guy, but you have to initially prove that you are capable of what you are. So just do what all things which blow your mind into what the next level. So blow it up, and you can see the magic happen in your life. So don't want to spend your entire life on a specific idea or belief. Everything will happen, but remains or you just have that thought, or thoughts which helps you to stay in that kind of level. And if you have been completely focusing on any comfort zone, there is no such things in this universe. If you have any comfort zone, it will change tomorrow or day after tomorrow. It's that is tomorrow. So you just focus on what, you just place yourself in a place where you are not comfortable. So you have to be work really hard to what, stay away from the uncomfort zone. So enjoy it, that's the only way. Seize your moments, that's the only thing. Don't want to overcast or over dream over your future, but stay in the present as well as plan for your future. That is a special moment, and you have to enjoy it, that's all. And we are just winding up today's episode, right? The best is yet to come, right? So that's all, and we are just winding up today's episode, which is day 57 of EJ show, English show. And here Jithin signing off. So bye for now, see you next time in the next episode. Bye bye, tata.